Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Dunn, and thank you for your work here this evening to bring attention to something that is critical for not only our great citizens in Florida, North Florida, but of course we heard about North Carolina, Nebraska, and of course we've been waiting since last October in Georgia. You've heard about the devastation from Hurricane Michael. You know, it left a tremendous trail of destruction. It was a Category 3 storm that reached my district with winds over 100 miles per hour. We lost trees, power lines, crops, poultry, houses, and much more. You know, while traveling the district, I was able to see firsthand the heart-wrenching wreckage that Hurricane Michael left behind, and it's still there to this day, nearly 6 months later. Many of my farmers in my district are struggling to survive. I mean, we had cotton on the ground, probably the best harvest we're going to have in a long time, gone. In addition to Hurricane Michael, it's also important to highlight the need for assistance we've been working to secure for our blueberry and peach producers in the state who still suffer from losses and damaged bushes and trees resulting from late season freezes. Not a day goes by that I don't hear from a Georgia 12 farmer about the urgency of providing disaster relief funding immediately. And just last week, Senate Democrats chose to block a desperately needed bipartisan disaster relief package that would have provided critical funding to our communities, not only in Georgia, but across the nation that have been affected by these disasters. Let me just say this. Holding farmers who feed and clothe our nation hostage over partisan politics is downright shameful. I cannot stress enough that local farmers must obtain bank loans ahead of the upcoming planting season, so the urgency of getting a bill passed in both chambers and sent to the President cannot be overstated. We do not have time for political games aimed at our President. Madam Speaker, agriculture is the #1 industry in Georgia and in the 12th District of Georgia. I know this process has been more challenging than many of our farmers could imagine. And I just want to reiterate that I will always stand with rural America 100%. I will not stop working until the farmers of the 12th District of Georgia and across our great state get this disaster relief that they need and deserve. I'd like to thank Senators Perdue and Isakson for leading the effort in the Senate, my colleagues Austin Scott, Sanford Bishop, and Neil Dunn, and others that you will hear from here tonight in the House, and all of my colleagues here this evening for the commitment to getting this done. It cannot wait any longer. And with that, I yield back.
Madam Speaker, I wish to thank